back with more Bloodborne, and we are going to be going back into our second Chalice dungeon, the Putamaru Central Chalice dungeon. If you want to join me, the glyph can be found using !Chalice. I want to know what we can do with these. The inhabitants of the stump. There's a stump here, but I cannot use. Nah. And I still can't get in here. I mean, I have 35 fucking insight now. I figured maybe it was similar to this and that you had to have a certain amount of insight. Maybe you do, and you need like 50 or... say... Okay. That's an interesting note. So in the dungeon last stream, we beat... I think it was Guardian of the Old Gods or something like that. And we've got their armor set now. Fuck it, let's just buy all the armor. I've still got 20 fucking insight. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Oh, lovely. And very attractive, I'm sure. Oh, that is... Oh, that's amazing. Oh, but we have to have the top hat. But, oh, come on. It's so good. No! No! I need the top hat! I'm British. There must be a top hat, but just... ah. Oh. What about... Cassius? I like his little scarf. I want that hat. That one kind of works. Oh. Okay, so what's... So that's our best helmet. Okay. Well, if I need fire or bolt defense, it's clear that the bone ash set is the best for that. It's pretty good on arcane as well, for the most part. I mean, it's not bad, it's just not the best. But I think I'm going to have to stick with, like, Fashion Born and go with the lovely British gentleman look. Although I have changed the gloves So that's something you can't really notice anyway. So the insight guys can sell stuff from the bosses, even if they're from the dungeon. Which I didn't think that they'd sell stuff from the dungeon as well. So that's interesting. I guess we'll have to check back with them later if we kill another human-oid boss. Because I don't think I'm going to get the armor from like a fucking demon. It was like Dark Souls 2 smelt a demon. Ugh. So let's get back into the dungeon, kill some shit. And once we finish this dungeon, assuming we can, I'll try to progress with the story some more, I guess. Getting a little bit of frame rate lag. Just the occasional spot. Hopefully that'll go away once area quits rendering. This is new. Okay. Okay. I wasn't sure what the guy with the lantern was doing. I thought it was like the guys with the stick and the lantern that they cast magic. But no, they just woke up their friends and then their friends beat the shit out of me. Oh well. Ha-ha! Yeah, I died a lot last stream, Logic. It's up on YouTube now, so you can check it out some other time. The boss. Thank you, Logic. Woo! There's a lot of guys here today. Like, in the dungeon. Why'd you suddenly stop moving? Hey, buddy. Okay. Good job. You fuck. Alright. Helps me do dungeons later on. So there was an update. Oh! There was an update just before I started the stream. Oh. Evil. Sen's Fortress. Evil. There was an update just before I started stream, so stuff maybe changed a little bit. What was that noise? Yeah, that noise. Oh! Oh, it's you. No thanks. No thank you. No thanks. You know what? Fuck this music that I'm trying to have on. It's not working for me. It's just not doing it for me. There we go. I was ending up just having to drown out. Okay. Well, at least we found out what the weird noise was. Bit annoyed that it didn't. Last time I killed one of those, it dropped like 10 blood vials. Would have been useful. That helps. So this is the area that probably won't have a key, but it will have like chests and coffins. Oh, I didn't realize that you were firing again. I thought that you were walking. Hello! Oh, I thought you were gonna fire. You fired through that thing! Oh, are you just gonna chill out in there? Okay, well I'll just do this over and over. Hey, if you're gonna let me do it. Although you'll also get me hit for it, because you're an asshole. An asshole that gave me blood vials. So what's in the coffin? I'm still waiting to get some better actual gear directly from the dungeon, which I'm hoping is the thing that actually happens. I mean, we have got better armor, but we had to buy it, you know? Is this a double? Okay. It's okay. It's a double door. Because one door wasn't enough. I've killed things down there. Right, we didn't go down through here. I don't think there's actually any reason to be down here anyway, so never mind. God damn, that boulder shit is loud. It just goes down a hole. That's a different kind of door. Oh, hello. I spot one of the big guys I don't like as well. Huh. I don't trust it. Well, that was a mistake. Apparently. Dude. Uh-oh. Damn it! I really hate those guys. They do so much fucking damage. I thought they didn't do their supercharge until you got them below half health. You know what? Fuck that. Let's go through the actual dungeon. Okay, so there's the actual... Oh, fuck you. And that's the way it should be done. I wish I had slightly more stamina so I could do it all in one fluid combo, but... Oh hey, there's actually a door here. This is going back the way we just came. And... So this is another area. This is going to link up with where we just were, isn't it? Or not, it's just a chest. Eh, I'll take loot. Oh wait, no, there's another door as well. Okay. What's in here? Hands. A body part of a saint. Okay. I don't know how to use those to do, like, extra rituals. It's kind of like using a skull in Halo, from what I understand. God damn it. Oh, you didn't die. Fuck you. Oh hey, it's one of them guys. I can hear like running water. Oh wait, that was the double door. Yeah, it just linked up with the area that we were at before. Okay. So there's that way. There's just that way. Hello? No combat and a chest. I've been alright, Logic. Not been up to much. Went to see Home with a friend last night. It's an alright film. Not really done anything other than that. So that was just a dead end. Oh. How you been? I'm just trying to keep an eye out for ambushes. Aha! Ha 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 ha. No TV, don't turn off. Thank you. Oh fuck, it's one of these bitches. I hate them. I hate them. I just got one-shotted by an old wizardy bitch. Like, literally there was nothing I could have done there. I just got one-shotted. Ugh. Didn't really mean to do the gunshot there. Oh well. I wasn't missing. What are you talking about? Oh! It flew behind her after she cast it. Okay, so there's a necromancer person summoning these guys. I think those are the ones that get summoned, right? Yeah, yeah. I can hear her bell. Where is she? She's around here. No, okay, nope. I killed those guys before they even spawned. Fully. I enjoyed that. Is that... That's the lever for the boss. Okay, good. Good. Anything sneaky hidden in that corner? I can't tell. Just gonna have a quick look at her. I'm about to sneeze again. Oh god, it's doing that really annoying thing where you know it's about to come, but it just sort of teases you with the like, oh, you're about to sneeze, oh, and then it doesn't fucking do it. I may sneeze very, very soon. I didn't sneeze in the end. It was a tease of a sneeze. So I may be sneezing in like the next couple of minutes, and it'll just be like immediate. I can still feel like it's just sort of hanging around in the background, like, ooh, you're about to sneeze, but not just yet. Ooh. Yeah, my body's weird and it sometimes hates me. Deal with it. Right, so we've got the boss. We've got a decent number of blood vials, so hopefully this boss isn't too bad. We've only had the one, like, bad boss this dungeon, which is the one that gave us the armor set I was showing off earlier. But we had a bad one last dungeon as well, but that was the final one, the big fucking watchdog I fucking hated. Okay, so it's going to be through this door. It's a long way to go just for a boss. This is probably going to be a relatively oh, this is going to be the final boss of this area as well, because it's the 3rd floor. Oh, hey! Hutemirian Descendant. Wah! Hello. Oh! You threw your fucking sword at me! Okay. He throws his sword. And then I miss. Ah! Get away, get away, get away now. Ah! He is quick. I didn't expect it to be like... I expected it to be like the blood-starved beast. That's what I was thinking it was going to be like. No. 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 Ooh, it's not like the blood-starved beast. It's like a person. And it's a person. What? It's been a couple of days, so I forgot that I can do stuns. Okay, so my blood echoes should just be on the floor, yeah. Get the blood echoes. Okay, one would assume that I can stun them. However... Aha! Okay, so that attack. That targets you. Okay, that does a decent amount of damage. Okay, wait for that. That attack, and don't screw it up. The big charge up one. Yeah, that one, but again, don't screw it up. I'm gonna have to go away and get more blood vials. If I run out of blood vials, I'll just bold Hunter's Mark out. Because these are a decent number of blood vials. Oh great! Oh great! Now he has 2 weapons that he can still throw. Oh, you can throw both of them. Oh, I don't like this. Okay, I'm out of bullets. Ah, bitch! Kill him quick. Oh. Oh. It's a good thing I remembered you could change your health into bullets. If I'd forgotten that, that would have ended a lot differently. Can we get his armor? Or his weapon? That'd be cool. Well, you didn't get his weapon, but we got this. A blade of bone coated with gruesome spinal fluid, used by old labyrinth watchers, in particular those presiding over rituals. When a victim is cut by this blade, the green spinal fluid temporarily numbs the senses, disturbing the target's gross motor skills. The blade, never intended for battle, must cut deep to be effective, and breaks. Look at how many chalices we have. But we don't have enough ritual blood. We don't have enough ritual blood to do any of these. Huh. We will have to get more. No, you can get ritual blood here. That'll be only for the first one. Just wanted to get a couple of blood vials, so I don't have to worry about it later. Doing that though meant that we can't level. Meh. Alright, logic. Wait, actually... The flame sprayer seemed like a worthwhile thing to actually upgrade its damage, because you're not going to use that to get a parry. Could you get a parry off using that? Now that would be interesting. I didn't get any new blood gems, so why am I looking to do anything with them? Need more twin blood shards. Oh. I still don't know how to use these. We'll probably get told. Right, so we could go to Hemwick Charnel Lane. Or back to Yarnham. I don't rightly know. Like how would we know that we're done in Yarnham? Because it's not like we've got great souls to collect. I can't go, oh look, I've got one of the 4 clearly great souls from beating this massive fucking spider. Or... Actually, that's a very good point. We haven't fought any spiders yet. It's FromSoft. They're going to play off of one of the major phobias in the world. Not major, one of the most common phobias in the world. They've done it in every other game. Literally, even the old games.
Oh, kind hunter. Thank you. So, that lady, you told her about this place? Well, she actually talks to me. Well, only now and then, and she don't mince words. But she's a kind one. I can tell. A good woman.
She's a prostitute, mate.
If you find it, send them.
Oh, hello. Sorry, dear. You're much too eager. I've only so much blood, okay?
Nope. Is it because I have one? Ah! You can't store them. Okay. I thought I was saving it. And I was like, okay, well, I'll just get more, and then I'll deal with them that way.
You!
Okay, I kinda wanna... How did I get to the guy with the blonde hair? The one who is a vile blood. hunter. Okay, still can't see the invisible thing. That's not how to get to him. How did I get to him? I'm pretty sure I had to head up, not down. Oh no, this does kind of ring. Damn dogs. You very, very nearly one-shot these guys. Not quite, but nearly. Where did this take us? Been down here, right? Seriously, I've been down here, right? Must have been. Do not remember what's down here, though. Oh, this was the way down to Old Yarnum, wasn't it? Yeah, this is Old Yarnum. Okay. I'm pretty sure we did everything that we could in Old Yarnum, save killing the guy at the Gatling gun. Which, if you did, you could probably get his weapon. Welcome back, Logic. Which would be cool, because it's a sort of fist-type weapon. But I don't know. I'm pretty sure that the blonde guy that wanted to talk was around here. I'm wondering if, because I've seen some stuff now, if he'll have anything new to talk about. How? God damn it, the whip form is really underwhelming at times. It's this way, right? Yes, there he is. Hey, buddy.
Oh, good to see you safe. Now, let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest. Bergen and well, this, in this, and it's unclear, but only... I bid you farewell. It has been a pleasure. May the good...
You have nothing new to tell me. Hey, buddy. I could go back to the area that has a whole bunch of those guys. Or I could go back to where I killed the witch, because I haven't really done anything else there. I can't remember if that was a dead end or not. I just really don't know if we've done everything that there is to do in Yarnum. It's really not been made clear what our goal is, like, our overall goal is to bring people here for safety, but we've only so far found 2 people. And to gain pale blood. Though we don't know how or where to get that. We've really not been given an objective for, like, each area. And I still don't know how to open this. I have 2 hats, which act as keys. 2 hats, which are supposed to be interacted with at a stump. But so far, don't do shit.
Welcome home. What is it?
I don't know what I'm doing or where I'm going or anything like that. Meh. We got the chalice, our first chalice, in Old Yharnam. So we can probably say that Old Yharnam is done, because I'm pretty sure I went all around that place. Is there anywhere else that we could have gotten to from the cathedral? I don't think so. So we should keep going through Hemwick Charnel. Or Hemwick. I think that's what this whole area is called. Like, we were in the city of Yharnam. Now we're in the town of Hemwick. And it's far more rural. And then the other place, the place where I got kidnapped and taken to, I don't even know. I just don't. Hey, Rave Lord. How's it going, man? You missed me finishing off that dungeon. Let's keep that, I guess. But we did... You remember that boss that I was struggling against? You get their armor. And it looks really, really good. But I have to have a top hat because I'm British. It's a hunter. Wait. Fucking seriously? I mean, that's really good that I got that. It's really, really good that I got that, 'cause that should hopefully make me actually able to use these fucking things. However, it's a fucking dead end. I came back here for a fucking dead end. I could have gotten that so long ago. If only I'd known. If only I'd fucking known. I don't even know if there's anything else to do in Hemwick. How's it going, Epic? So I'm guessing... Yay! Well, we can finally fucking use these things. So now we can carry 21 vials, acquire more blood echoes, and there's a temporary boost to transforming, something we've never fucking done. Thanks, Epic. Nah! Why can't I do anything with the stump? Why can't I get through here? So many questions, none of the fucking answers. No, don't answer in chat. So, I can either head back here and look for other ways I could have gone. I could head here and have to deal with all of those fucks that I really, really hate. Haven't even unlocked this place. Or I could buy another ritual blood and go through another of the fucking dungeons. I just don't know.
Welcome home. What is it? Over time, the graves it all see. Farewell.
Meh. I mean, I'm really glad that I got the ability to actually finally use these. Just really pissed off that that is all that there was there. Okay. Without spoiling anything, can somebody let me know which area I should be investigating more now? Because I don't know if I have anything else to do in Yharnam. Because I've got the chalice from Old Yharnam, and I've been to Hemwick. She just always does the same. Hey! Yes. Yeah, the last thing I did was beat the Witch of Hemwick. As in the actual story. Oh my god, I'm just... Hey! That's actually... Oh. I really like this. It's such a small thing. But it really is nice to see that an NPC actually react. Talking of NPCs. Where was it? It was... Here, there was an NPC that I never got to on stream. Go to the third one. Kappas are missing. What? Is this for April Fools? This is being streamed / recorded on the 1st of April. It won't be uploaded on the 1st of April. It'll probably be uploaded on the 2nd. But yeah, I missed out on an NPC who has another emote. Yeah, damn straight I kill those things in one. I kill those guys in two. I want to explore around the cathedral ward, so that I die and then get abducted by one of the guys carrying the sacks around, or so that I can find a new area. Actually, that's a very good point. Down the bottom of the pit that I found the beast rune in, because I had to kill like a demon or some shit, there was another area that I never fully explored because I died in it. I should probably head back there, huh? More shit to do in Yharnam! I don't mind that, but like, Hemwick seemed such a short area. Oh yeah, the laughing fuckers. I like that I can one-shot these dogs. That's kind of nice. Yay! They actually thought about it. So I never saw this ledge when I was streaming. I found it on a playthrough off stream. Just like testing out the other weapons and stuff. I forget what those items are, but they're probably not in anything. You can only remember the area aim, not how to get there. So you had to look it up to tell me. Well, I figured that if there was anything left to do in Yharnam, it would be around the cathedral ward. But is it that I have to head to the place where you get like kidnapped by the guys with the bags? Because I've already been to that area and already have a lantern there. And so if that's where I need to head, I can just head there. But if it's that I actually do need to look around for another area, I'll do that. They're not here. They're... There's an NPC that is... It's interesting, there's light inside... there's a light source inside of here. There's an NPC that was here. It moved. I fought the giant wolf lady in the church, the blood-starved beast, to get the chalice. Yup. That's where you get the first chalice, right? I mean, I wouldn't have called it a wolf, so maybe it's a different thing that you're talking about. Damn! Oh, quit your fucking laughing, it's annoying as hell. Thinking about it, there's the two big guys down here who often drop Blood vials. It's a good thing too, because I'm gonna need them. That one was a hell of a lot weaker than that one. Okay. No, you'd know if it was her. Okay. I have a big wolf lady to fight, apparently. Yes. It's my first blind playthrough of the game. I've deliberately not watched anyone play anything further than I have. And, I don't know where I'm going. So there are going to be the occasional moments where I'm going to have to go like, where do I go? Comes with a blind playthrough. Especially of a FromSoft game that so far has the least amount of direction I've seen so far in a FromSoft game. There really is so little, like, go here, you must beat this big boss here till you get this thing, and then once you have that thing, you have to go to a different area to get another one of it, and then another one, and another one, and then you can finally go here. Dark Souls 1, you have to ring the 2 Bells of Awakening, then collect the 4 Great Souls, and then go to the Kiln of the First Flame. And then in Dark Souls 2, you have to kill the 4 Great Ones, get their souls, go to the Shrine of Winter, go to the castle. And then, like, after that, it's a linear path to get to the Dragon Eyrie, and then it's like, oh, you have to go through... Wait, no, it's a linear path to get to Vendrick, and then it's like, oh, you have the King's Ring, you can now get through places you couldn't go before. Now you have to go to... Like... I'm gonna guess that it's this way. Fuck you, Crow. I'm gonna guess that it's in the central plaza place. The way that we got to Hemwick. Oh, I was really... You missed. I was really, really hoping I'd catch him in it as well. Might have been quicker to head the other way. Hey, buddy. Elevation is a hell of a thing, isn't it? Starting to appreciate the fact that you can hit falling bodies to get health back. Hold up. We've been here, right? We've been here, right? I don't remember. Maybe... There's a... Uh-oh. Rave Lord? Don't say anything. I think I just figured out what this is. That probably just confirmed it. thought so. You can't see! You also kind of look like the cleric beast, but more wolfy. Okay, you are big and you have a long reach. You have a very long reach, madam. Vicar Amelia. I need to learn your moveset, Amelia. Hey, AMR, how's it going, man? Hit her in the butt! Hit her in the butt! How'd you like it in the butt? I think I just, like, cut part of your arm off or something. I'm not entirely sure. Hey! Okay, that was good. Whatever the fuck I just did, that was good. Okay, I rolled into that, trying to roll past it. I'm not sure if she just buffed herself or not. I'm not sure what that was. Okay, that was apparently a very, very different attack than I thought it was going to be. I hadn't seen her full moveset, and I paid for it. I thought that she was just going to do the one smackdown or do the jump, and so dodging into her would be the smart choice. Turns out she was just going to smack the ground a whole bunch of times, like she was doing Donkey Kong's down B move from Smash Brothers. Or is it just his B move? The one where he constantly smashes the ground anyway. And I got fucked. Well, I know where to go. And I did very well for my first attempt at a boss. Be fair, be fair. Need to make sure that I get those blood echoes back. Thank you, that's exactly what I was hoping you would drop. Oh yeah, that's a raven. The raven sounds so fucking weird. Thank you. So this is actually a better way to get up there than the other way, because this way I kill this guy. I, for the most part, avoid the bony guys, except for this one. Giant beast waits ahead. So, I don't understand how I got here, opened the door, and then didn't come through. Please carry on in my stead, and no mercy on foes. Oh, it was a emote. Well, there's my blood echoes right there, so I want those immediately. Because they're actually a decent amount. Okay, so I dodged way too fucking late. Apparently she doesn't like you being inside of her. Who knew? Hey, baby. Such a pretty face. That's new. Okay. Oh, can I get it? I can't. No! Her head! I was behind her. That's the attack that fucked me. That was the attack that fucked me last time. Come on. Why am I using that weapon? Was I using that weapon the whole time? I was supposed to be using the cane. Oops. Oops. Uh-oh.
Master Willem, I've come to...
You think now to betray me?
No, but you will never listen. I tell you, I will not forget our adage.
We are born of the blood, made men by the blood, undone by the blood. Our eyes are yet to open.
Fear the old blood. I must take my leave.
By the gods, fear it, Lawrence.
Was that Lawrence? Ah. Pendant of Vicar Amelia, used to change into a blood gem which fortifies weapons. This pendant passed down among the vicars who head the healing church as a remainder of the cautionary adage. To reveal the adage, touch the altar. Oh, I needed the password to get into an area. But I don't fucking remember where that area was. Do I use it now, or do I use it later? I don't know. Let's see if German is here and will tell us anything. Anything at all. That was good boss fight, though. No. I remember vaguely where it was, but not very well. You know? German? No German.
Welcome home. What is it? Hunter about the but I am a dull creep. Would you ever think to love
I'm sure
me?
many people have.
Of course. I do love you. Isn't that how you've made me? Very well, let me.
Ugh. Nice round numbers. I vaguely remember where it was. I just don't remember where it was. I still don't really know what to level, because...
Farewell, good.
Hold up. No, that's not what I want. I just saw a bunch of them with pots on their head. This makes me think that you can use these as hats for the messengers. God damn it. Hey, Margin, yeah, I guess that was an April Fool's. You should really consider coming out at some point, though. Your girlfriend deserves to know. Well, whilst we have some extra stuff... I don't know what that would do. But I could do it. Your girlfriend just might have a penis and titties. That would actually make a lot of sense for you, mate. Screw it, just get more blood vials, because I'm always going to need them. So that was the Grand Cathedral. Now... Password. 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 Your shock value isn't all that shock anymore. It's not so much that, Martian. It's more that I've known you for a while. So I know your tendencies towards things.
How did we ever get into this mess?
There. There, dear. It'll be okay.
Oh, hello. So,
Okay. So some people are going crazy. Is there usually an enemy around here? I'm gonna see some whack shit when I get to 40 insight. I was at 30 insight earlier, and I didn't see anything new. I actually bought some stuff. Last stream we beat a boss from the dungeon that wore this set. It's your kind of set. I can tell that this is the sort of thing Martian would love to wear. Or at least the helm is. Just 13 more and the cathedral suddenly becomes scary as fuck. Oh. Yep. The cathedral as in the cathedral? As in the grand cathedral? It's probably the one that he means. Aware of giant foe. Yeah, it's just that guy. Weird that he wasn't like moving or anything for a little bit there. Wait, no, if I go down that way, it isn't actually progression. It was just that there was a blood gem there. I was behind you. Impressive. As in the cathedral ward with the people in it. Okay. That's the chapel. Burden Chapel. The cathedral is where I just fought the crazy woman. That turned into a wolf woman. This one. Oh, I was wondering where you were for a second. You're sleeping. Why are you sleepy? This place. I mean, these things, I do kind of... These Cthulhus do remind me of the massive things that have picked me up a couple of times. Martian, I'm really surprised that you don't play this game, really. If I go down there... it'll take me to Hemwick. I don't want to go to Hemwick. Been to Hemwick. What about this way? Hey, Marcus. How's it going? Well, I will endeavour to get to 40 insight then. Oh, it's you. I'd nearly forgotten about you. I haven't been back here for a while, eh? Honestly, kind of surprised that I didn't get you previous. Bolt paper. So now I can use bolt. Makes sense. That would be the way that it would work. Isn't? How? You just died to the bolt guy. It takes a second when you just join a channel for Twitch to get smart. Oh yeah, that's your thing. Yeah, you're one of the annoying fuckers with the fucking blunderbuss rifle thing that turns into a two-handed weapon. I apparently dodged into that. You're too speedy, Gonzalez. Fair enough, Marcus. Well, I hope you feel better, or do soon. Stop being so dodgy. With multiple meanings of the word. You annoying ass fuck nugget. Oh, that could have been a lot worse. Get fucked. Hello? Okay, that one's a little bit more, like, mad. The other one was just... Oh, it's just so perfect. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Wait, going this way, didn't I find the other big invisible guy that tried to kill me? Damn it. It's ever so slightly out of range. Yeah, yeah. There's a Cthulhu in here, or whatever its name is. And it killed me. That one. That one, to be precise. Nice go, boy. Oh, I can't dodge up that. Needed those. I really needed those. Worth it. So... You. Nope. Okay, apparently you still got me. Oh, come on, that came into contact with you. You're not dead. There you are. You. I was about to go, well, what was the point in that? That's what the point in that was. To get some revenge! That's right. Enemies can attack through the floor and through the walls like any FromSoft game. Of course, how could I be so stupid as to forget? Okay, no medulla well bullshit. Sad, it was my favorite kind of bullshit. So it wasn't this way. Probably still around the chapel, then. Satisfying! Kinda useful too. Was it around here then? Hey, didn't I kill you already? I like how I dodged the magic and then got hit by him instead. Okay, this is back here. Right. Get rid of these blood echoes. At least I have an idea of where I need to go now, I just don't quite remember how to get back there. But thanks to the rune, which we are finally able to actually use,
Welcome.
we're getting more blood echoes.
Very well.
And therefore leveling up more. I should probably really level my health up more. I wish there was a way to make the blood vials do more. Like how you can upgrade the Estus flask, or you get more powerful life gems. Still can't use the stump. Right. I did find the door that needed the password, right? Pretty sure I did. Don't remember where. Must be around the chapel. Maybe it's up this way. I don't think so, because this is the way that led to this. And then down, it led to... It did lead to an area that I haven't been back to. Or was the password door the one that was at the top? Because this is all the healing church. Fuck it. Blood is blood. Blood echoes are blood echoes. I really don't understand why they didn't put the Gatling gun... I forgot about you. The Gatling gun guys outside. You got off a lot more hits on me than I wanted you to, buddy. So long. Could pick those up later. It was around the other way. Yeah, it was. Well, there is a door. Is it the correct door? I wonder. Those guys drop bullets anyway, and it's easy to just deal with the flyer ones from range. Fuck you! This isn't the right way. No mercy for wheelchairs. I swear that I know that I've been to where it was, where the door that required the password was. And I remember complaining that it was one of the things you needed to actually find the password in the game. Not that you just had to know it, so that you could like skip a bit in subsequent playthroughs. I remember saying all of that. I just don't remember where I said all of that. I remember saying it. It's not where. Pretty sure it wasn't down here, but fuck it. Fuck you, logic. Do you want to play the game? Okay, I landed behind the thing I was trying to land on. Hello? Okay, hello, goodbye.
A night of curses. A night to remember. Wouldn't you say, friend?
I can knock things over! Like, I already knew that, but I didn't realize I could knock those things over. And they make a nice little sound! Aim for the dog! The dog is possibly one of the greatest threats right now. The dog is immune to gunshots whilst on the ground. You, my friend, take a lot of damage. More than your counterparts. Or is that because I have higher insight? I could see it being because of that. Hey, buddy. I just felt like reminding people I had this. Hey, Sneaky Shadow. This is made by FromSoft, the same people that made... same people that made Dark Souls. Right. I've been here before, and the last time I was here, I died. Let's try not to relive that experience. Okay? Also, quick check. Thank you! Now I don't have to hold it in my lap in weird positions because it's still plugged in. Okay, that's where the dog was. Okay, I don't know what's down there. Up there, rather. So let's finish exploring this area. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? It's a Cthulhu! Kill it! Kill it with fire! Possibly actually kill it with fire. I can now kill it with fire. Assuming that I have Ludwig's Holy Blade once I finish leveling it up. I can add fire damage too. Okay. Next time we can kill it with Holy Fire. Assuming that I can level it up. Okay. Wait a second. Fuck! There is the ability to cast things, however I haven't found any of them. You don't get them when you like start out as a certain class or anything. It's not that strange because FromSoft was saying that it wanted to take a step away from Dark Souls and work on something new. Oh! Oh! This is where you are now. This is the NPC that I was trying to find earlier.
Oh. A hunter, are you? And an outsider? What a mess you've been caught up in. And tonight of all nights. Here, to welcome the new hunter.
Thank you!
Prepare yourself for the worst. There are no humans left. They're all flesh-hungry beasts now. Still lingering about. What's wrong? A hunter unnerved by a few beasts? No matter. Without fear in our hearts, we're little different from the beasts themselves.
Ah.
What are you still doing here? Enough trembling in your boots. A hunter must hunt.
Okay, but would you have given me the same dialogue even if I'd met you the first time? I'll have to find out on another character, perhaps. Yeah. So it's not that way. It's not that way. Only leaves that way. Damn it. Right. You know what? Let's equip the beast blood stuff, because I want to see what happens when you transform. Because I haven't seen that yet. So if I go up here, it's just going to lead me to Alfred. Or whatever his name was. Right. Does Alfred... Alfred's not there. Okay, Alfred's moved. Was the door in Old Yarnum? Did I find that little girl's mom yet? No. I think it might have been the woman in the place where I got kidnapped. But I don't know. What I should have done was played the music box next to her and see if she responded. But I didn't think of it at the time. These guys are getting harder. Is it because of my insight? I mean, Margin told me that the more insight I had, the harder the game would get. However, I thought that that was because, like, new enemies would turn up. Not that it would literally just make ordinary enemies have more health. Or more defense. Beware of trap. You mean... this guy? Now, he's never killed me before, so I want to see if there's anything different, now that I've got 30 insight. I can see him slightly better. That's about it. I guess we'll try again at 40. Logic. Hint. Hint. Not where, but hint. Which area or which direction should I be looking in? You know, is it in Old Yarnum? Or is it around the Grand Cathedral, around Cathedral Ward? Or is it in Hemwick somehow? Although I highly doubt that.
Welcome. What is... Very well.
Thank you, Logic. It was somewhere that I completely did not check. I was thinking, is it in Old Yarnum? Could it have been in Old Yarnum? It was in Old fucking Yarnum. The one place I didn't fucking check. Well, thank you, Logic. So it should be around here. Right. When you put the good command, you were trying to hint to go here. That was a very, very subtle hint. I like that. It was very, very, very subtle. I'd nearly forgotten about you fucks! you're loud as shit screaming. Right. So, that's the church. I need to find the place that needs the thingy, so that I can do the thingy. If it's your first time watching me, you should get used to listening to me say thingy. Was it? Oh wait, no, that's right. It's not. There aren't any real NPCs in this area. That's the shortcut back. Fucking hell, now I'm having to try and remember this area. That way was like an ambush, that's where one of my signs that I put down is. It's like, beware of Beastman from above or some shit. Worth it. Worth it. Heavy. Strength scaling. Ah. You were the one, right? Please be the one. Please be the one. Fuck you!